Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Meet the Candidates. I'm David Thomas, and across from me today, I have Mr. Adam Vanderkin.
Vanderkin.
Okay, say it the way you want us to say it now.
Vanderkin.
Vanderkin. All right,
Yes,
I got it close.
Yeah.
All right, Adam, it's good to have you today. I know you have a busy schedule. You're out running for office and probably got other things going on, but just thank you for taking the time out of your day to sit down with us.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to ask you 5 questions. And these 5 questions are what I've been asking everybody. They're a standard question. You just give us your answers the way you see fit. We'll just dive right into it and get started.
Okay.
Adam, just give us a little bit of your background. Tell us about where you're from, your professional background, and then your political affiliation.
Okay. So I'm a strong conservative Christian. I've voted in every Republican election and for Republican candidates for the past 25 years, ever since I could vote. So I've always voted that way. It's always very important to me. I'm very active in that, as I was in Washington State, where I had most recently moved from back in 2020. But I've lived in many places, as I was in the Army. So I'm an Army veteran. I served 3 tours in Korea. And I actually even held a top secret clearance at one point in time. So yes, I've lived many different places, but I've always seemed to really love this great area. And here is especially special to me because my 3rd great-grandfather served in the Battle of Shiloh in 1862. And so he was there, and a single act out there saved his life of a Confederate general. So because of that my family is here today. On my wife's side of the family, that she actually has had people here since before this was even Bedford County. They were here in 1802.
Wow.
And 1809, even 1813, out in the Bedford area.
Gotcha.
So they even lived in Shelbyville for a time before moving away. But I feel the call to be here at this point in time. In my professional life, so I've been in information technology for over almost 20 years, I would say. And so I currently work for the state and for the Department of Finance and Administration. And I help them with their IT needs there, working with assistant commissioners and many other executive directors and such, to helping to build their IT infrastructure, helping out the Department of C&I.
All right. Second question. What has led you to the decision to run for office at this time? I know it's a tough decision to come up with to run for mayor. So what has led you to this point?
Well, I wish I could say that it was me, but it would not be true. For I feel the inspiration and dividing guidance of the Holy Ghost in which to do so. So I feel the Lord is calling me in which to do this, to run, to serve, as I've always served the people. As I served in the military, I serve the state now and serve the people. I used to work for the Department of Education as well, serving the people. And so I love to be there for the people. And so here I absolutely feel that. I think it's no coincidence that my 3rd great-grandfather had served back when, or that my ancestor had met my wife's ancestor long ago. I think that very much this is where we're supposed to be. And for whatever reason that I'm supposed to run, and I will gladly do so. But I absolutely want to serve the people because I love doing so.
I see. All right. Number 3, what do you feel like our greatest challenges are in Bedford County today and into the future?
Well, that's very good. It's a good question. I think we have several challenges that are here in this very unique and very promising country and county. So for our county here specifically, we definitely have a growth problem that has not been addressed for as far as infrastructure. So much has gone into the residential building that even our infrastructure has not kept up, not even a little bit. So we definitely need to have a lot of work done within, I would say, water quality and quantity. We can't keep pulling water from the Duck River thinking that that's going to be it. It's just not going to sustain us. When we get letters in the mail that says, don't drink from the water, it's bad, there's a problem.
Right.
And that didn't happen just one time. So we also have a problem with power. Our power, I think, needs to be rebuilt. Our infrastructure on that needs to be more robust. I think there could be work done with our sewer system as well, and our sanitation system of all kinds, so dealing with trash and such. I think jobs are very important here, that we need more and better paying jobs. When you have kids that are graduating from high school, you want them to be able to stay in
Right.
this great county. You don't want them to have to say, well, okay, I've graduated high school and now I'm going to go to college. Now where do I go? Well, I have to leave the county. Or even people who are going out and spending money outside of the county most of the time to go have fun, to go
Right.
have things
Yeah.
to do. So our county is literally bleeding money. So that is very not good. We cannot continue to remain as a residential county. We must help support the local businesses. I would say like Kincaid, who has been here for generations.
Right.
Such a good business and good people that are giving back. I personally think that Cooper Steel is giving back as well, or even our most recent addition on the square of the what was
The Grindstone
Grindstone.
Cowboy, and
Yes,
then you've got the
Glass
Glass Hollow.
Convention. Yep.
Yeah.
So even those are good additions to that. But I think it's definitely supporting of those areas and supporting our local businesses is where it's at.
Okay. Question number 4. What is your favorite thing about Bedford County?
Oh, wow. It's hard to have just one.
Yeah.
But I really love the people. And I know some people just say that, but I really do. I love the area, and I've seen it personally in my life that they've been there to help me and my family in our time of need. Not that we were poor or anything, but those who know me and know my family know what that is.
Right.
And very much I'm there to help others too. I've seen their help too, where we've had opportunities to serve. You even have that great organization that I'm going to again, one of upcoming here on Saturday. They have it called the Building the Beds for the Kids.
Right.
They have that. What's that? Heaven Sent, I think it was what it is. But Sleep in Heavenly Peace, that's what it was.
Right.
I'm sorry. Lost it for a moment there. but yeah, so they build the beds for the kids who need it.
Right.
They are there. I think that's wonderful. Going out there and helping those who are in need, and it's very important. The wonderful people who are here that care about one another.
Right.
That know each other and know not only the people who have been here before, but that they are there looking out for even the other people.
All right. Question number 5. If you had a magic wand and could wave it and change anything about Bedford County, what would that change be?
Just one or several?
The one thing that would you
One
say,
thing.
what would be your priority, I guess?
I would want to build a better tomorrow for the people who are graduating this year, and even those who will be old in the years to come, to be able to look back on this area and to know that we had built up a better area for them and for their families, so that people could continue to raise their families in a wonderful area. I look back and think about John Atkinson, our first mayor, but they didn't call it at the time, but the first leader then of this county. I also think about the longest serving one, which was Mac Farah, who served for 20 years. Those who don't remember him, but the work that he had done so much for the people. And I think back of those, if we had done something good enough to be able to improve upon our area, I think that's what I would do. So whatever that may be, to listen to the people, to be there, and to help build up our infrastructure, and to provide those better jobs and education for many years to come, I think would be my desire.
All right. Very good. So at this point, that's all my questions, but I'm going to give you an opportunity. Do you have any other message that you would like to convey to the people watching?
I think that the mayor position is very important, as it was called before the county judge and county executive and such, that the person in that position would be someone that you would have to be dependent upon. That in the local government, that's something that affects us on an everyday basis. It's not like national or federal, that kind of affects me sometimes, or it might affect me, but county really does, for the stuff that you're doing, the taxes you're paying, The roads you're driving on, emergency services you're going to rely upon, are very essential. So the county mayor at this time appoints even 15 people or 15 different boards people he does. So there are all kinds of positions for that must be gone through by the mayor. The mayor must have a good head on his shoulders or her shoulders, must be a person to really know how to speak and work with executives. Myself, I've worked with senior executives and senior VPs for more than 20 years. I've worked with the executives at the Department of Education and Department of Finance at the state level. I currently work with several of the assistant commissioners at this time and helping them, like I said, with their IT, but also making things more efficient for them. Your mayor must be accountable and responsible, or should be, just like your county commissioners should do that too. They should be there to support the people and to remember why they're really serving them. Because you're not just there to do the things that you want to do. You should be there to help the people.
Right.
So I would hope that those who are out there, of course, I would want their vote, but I would hope that whoever they pick, that person is going to fill those kind of roles, that they're going to be that person that's going to be accountable to the funds that are given them, that they're going to look forward to someone who's going to be there to take care of them and not just be unorganized or undesiring of that position. It's really a position where you really have to know what to do and have an immense amount of tact and decision-making skills.
All right. Well, Adam, thanks for sitting down and sharing with us and telling your story and going over these questions with us. We do this for voter education so that everybody out there watching will get to know you a little bit better. And we thank everybody for watching. And Adam, again, thanks for sitting down with us. We'll be back again real soon with another edition of Meet the Candidates. Thanks for watching.